2022 is basically over. Today is Christmas Day. Merry Christmas, everyone. Today, I am doing a final pickups video for the year. I got some Christmas goodies in, and I thought, you know what? This is the ultimate time to do a final pickups video. I have not done one of these proper in like 2 months. I think I did one in the beginning of November before Pokemon came out, and I know you all like them so much. I have amassed quite a bit of stuff from Black Friday specifically for Switch and PS5, but also this past month I've been grinding out that 3DS collection a little bit. So we're just going to go ahead and get into it. We'll start with this PS5 stack. And we'll end on the two things that my girlfriend got me, because she got me two very coveted games for my my collection. And also, there are some more not 3DS or Nintendo games here, so let me grab those. Okay, so starting off with PlayStation, I went on a bit of a PS5 binge this past month and a half after Pokemon, playing that and realizing how bad it is. Maybe want to play some AAA games that have budget. So well, for one, I got a lot of stuff on Black Friday, but two, I bought some other stuff that I just wanted to play. Starting off with a Plague Tale Requiem. I actually had this game digitally, but this game is fantastic. I bought it after beating it because I wanted to own it. If you like The Last of Us, you will almost certainly like this game. I really enjoyed it, and I wanted to have it physically. And then with that, I picked up a Plague Tale Requiem when it was on sale. Not on Black Friday. It was like 30 bucks, I think. So I still need to play through this. I know it's longer, which is maybe not a great thing. But Plague Tale, first game, absolutely crazy, really good. Excited to dive more into this. I only played like 2 hours of it so far. So really enjoying those two games, though. Next up, we have a Bins Find, and there will be another one for Switch. In fact, actually, I don't know where it is. We found a sealed copy of Mortal Kombat 11 at the bins. I saw some people asking me like, "Hey, where are the bins videos?" There hasn't been much good in the bins. I'll leave it at that. There really has not been any good video games in the bins. So I have not been making videos or shorts on them because of that. But we found this, and also a sealed Switch game. So I'll be showing that later in the video. Next up, this was, I think, $5 or $10 on Amazon. I thought it'd be fun to check out. Still haven't gotten around to it, but Battlefield 2042 on PlayStation 5. I heard this game actually got a little bit better. Me and my friends have been playing a ton of Modern Warfare 2, so I'm obviously on that like little FPS kick at the moment, and I thought maybe this would be fun to check out, but I haven't gotten around to installing it just because I know it's going to be such a big install. This was also a Bins Find, Monster Hunter World on PS4. I did not have a physical copy of that, so that was nice. Some Black Friday stuff. This was from Best Buy, and it actually came blatantly open or cut open. In fact, it's actually a slash in the cover art, but Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory. It was $10, but yeah, as you can see, that is completely cut open. But I never played this game. I don't know if I'd probably play it on PS4, I guess. I still want to get it on Switch, though, but glad to finally have this. It's the only Kingdom Hearts game I haven't played. That and the Remind DLC for 3, so I guess I need to get on that. And then also Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin. I tried a little bit of this game. Not very good, admittedly. I wish I had waited. I'll save these two because those were gifts from Caleb, the Sea Dog. This was like actually $4 on Amazon. NBA 2K21. I don't know what's wrong with me, okay? This was also super cheap, Among Us Crewmate Edition. I actually have the Platinum for this on PS5, so I thought, you know what? I ought to have the physical version of Among Us, which is very funny. This, I don't know what the hell this is, but it was like $10 on Amazon. I'm going to do a video on a bunch of like cheap PS5 games. If you missed the video like 2 weeks ago, I showed off a bunch of clearance games I got at GameStop, like 12 PS5 games. Go check out that video, because GameStop sent me a bunch of used games. Oh, even though I bought them new. So it's kind of a funny video, but go check out that. So yeah, I don't know what that is, but it was cheap. And then finally, I did a review of this. Thank you so much for the support on that review. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion. Very good game. Go check out the review. And with that, that's every PS5 game, not counting these Christmas gifts. Which leads me into this little Wii U section. So I've actually gotten some more Wii U games recently. I've really like buckled down, and I made a list and counted how many games I'm missing. I think at the moment I'm missing 28 Wii U games across all regions. I'm going for every regional exclusive. So I think in terms of just US, I'm missing like maybe 12 or something like that, and that's all the expensive games, obviously, with a few exceptions. There's a couple Just Dance games I don't have, a couple Lego games, but I got this. I posted it on Twitter for $30 at half price books, which, if you don't know, this game actually went up in value quite a bit, so I was really happy about that. I also got this for $20 free shipping on eBay. The case is kind of damaged. In fact, let me show you. So I'll need to replace this. The disc is in fine condition though, but as you can see, it's actually cracked there. But I have plenty of replacement Wii U cases. I can just replace it. No big deal there. And then this, I could not believe I saw for this price. You might be thinking, why would you care about this? I'm not really going for variants, but if I see a good price on a variant, I try to get that. So for certain things, I wait until I know I'm not going to get that good price that I want. This is the last... No, there's still one more Toys of Life game I need, but this is the last, or the last one of this series, I guess, that I needed, and that is Disney Infinity in its big box. This is sealed. I got it for $22, free shipping, and they shipped it priority mail. So I know they made no money on it. So I don't know what was up with that, but I'm very happy with this. I have all 3 Disney Infinity games in their big boxes for Wii U now. So that's really cool. I think I still need Superchargers. That's the only Toys of Life game on Wii U that I don't have now. So I'm glad to be making that kind of progress. You know, I had seen this going for like, I want to say like $70. It's all over the place. Obviously, just a copy of the game is like $1, but in this big box specifically, it was kind of just hard to find in general because I think was this a Wii U launch game? I think it was. Yeah, it was. So I guess it was a little bit more rare because of that. I don't really know. Now we're going to move on to the Switch category as I slowly pull this stack of games here. This is a lot of Black Friday stuff, but also just some random things that I saw good deals for, and I was like, you know, impulse purchase Amazon, impulse purchase eBay. I'm bad with money. So starting off, we had Alex Kidd Deluxe for Switch. This was $10 on Amazon. I couldn't really pass that price up. I never played Alex Kidd, but for $10 for a Switch game, I mean, come on, dude. Also, this was from the bins, not a Switch game, but I guess I stacked it here because similar size case. Wipeout Pure for PSP. Always cool to find PSP games. I don't have a ton of PSP, but what I do have is pretty cool. I have all the Naruto games on PSP, which is nice because I love me some Naruto. And then here's that other Switch game we found at the bins that I told you about. That was sealed. My girlfriend found this one morning. I didn't go. Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. Unfortunately, I already have this game, so a little sad there. So I don't know if I'll sell it or give it to somebody or what, but sealed copy of CTR on Switch, which is really cool. Especially at the bins. We found Switch games at the bins a few months ago for the first time. Now we have found a sealed game at the bins, which is awesome. This is a Switch game that was in that PS5 clearance haul at GameStop. I don't know why it's in the stack. Rainbow Billy, The Curse of the Leviathan. I think it was $8. I don't really know what that is. Also, Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion on the Switch. Had to get it on both so I could review both, so that's cool. Another game for the first-party Nintendo published collection that I'm going for. If you don't know, for Switch, I want to get every game that has Nintendo on the spine. Mental illness. But Dragon Quest 11, this is a good one I was missing. Finally have this, so got a really good price on this thing. I think it was like $20, $25 maybe. The cartridge isn't in like great shape. You can kind of see like the labels a little rubbed off, but at that price, I don't really care. Another random one, I think I did a short opening this game up. Cuphead for the Nintendo Switch. This has a lot of cool goodies inside, like the little comics and all that. So check out my short unboxing this. Really, really cool to have this physically. I still need to beat this game and the DLC, so maybe I'll finally do that. Probably not. Since I have not done a pickups video in so long, I have to show Pokemon Scarlet and Violet double pack. I mean, there's not much to say here that hasn't already been said, but I never showed it in a pickups video for the sake of being complete. I wanted to show it, so I got both Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I've made plenty of videos on these games. I don't think there's much more that needs to be said. Okay, so this was really weird. Complete impulse purchase. A game I wanted on Switch, don't get me wrong, but complete impulse purchase because I didn't know what I was even looking at. I think I got a good deal, but I doubt there's that much demand for it in general. And that is this weird pre-order exclusive version of Saints Row the Third. This is the Volition edition. Volition, of course, is the developer of the game. I think if you pre-order this game at GameStop, you got this version just for free. It's not complete. I saw some other listings with like cards and stuff that sold for like 100. I got this for 20. It includes these little crappy Saints Row like thumb grips. There's 2 of them in here, and the cartridge, and obviously this variant art with the characters. I never really played Saints Row, but when I saw it, I was just confused because I had never seen this variant, and I think at the time when I bought it, maybe at the time of recording, there was none listed. I'd used Therapy to like look it up, so very weird. I got it for about the price of a regular copy of Saints Row the Third, so I'm not complaining, but very weird. I just was like, okay, I'll buy that. I'll figure out what that is later, because I didn't want to, because they have like 8 washers when I saw it. I was like, oh, I should probably just get this. And then we have a ton of Black Friday games. All of these games were games I got for very cheap on Black Friday, so I think literally all of these are sealed with the exception of one, because it came unsealed from Best Buy. I've been having some trouble with Best Buy recently. Don't know why. But we have the Assassin's Creed Ezio collection. Really cool one to get. Kill, the Culmination game, I believe, from NIS America. The Turtles Cowabunga collection, excited to have this. I need to get Shredder's Revenge, but these are going to be fun to play. I think they just added online to some of these, Turtles in Time, I believe, which is really cool. I did not expect them to do that. Neo, The World Ends With You, finally went ahead and got this. I have the first game on Switch, so only makes sense to get the second one here. Life is Strange True Colors. No idea how this runs on Switch, but I really liked it on PS5 when I played it last year, but this is still sealed. Fitness Boxing, another game that has that Nintendo logo on the spine. For some reason, when I bought this new from Best Buy, it was like the seal was on it, but like literally the entire second bottom half, like it was open. It was blatantly open. So weird. I don't really care, but annoying. Hot Wheels Unleashed, another game I played last year on PS5. Actually really enjoyed this game, surprisingly. And the final Switch game is a game that I also played on PS5 last year, although I think I realized isn't really for me, and that is Monkey Ball. Although, as you can see, they put a big fat label on it. Thanks, Best Buy. I don't know if there's any information here, so I'm not doxing myself, but that is all of these Switch games. Now we can move into this pretty decent 3DS stack. The first time I've really bought 3DS games in a long time, and then we can get to the Christmas presents. I only have a few, but they are damn good ones. Okay, so this stack of 3DS games should give you all a pretty good idea of what I have planned for 2023. I am very excited for getting back on this 3DS content grind, so stay tuned for that. But we have a lot of 3DS stuff here. I was considering not even showing it until next year, but I'm already here. 'Tis the season, Christmas Day. Let's just show it off. Duck Dynasty for the 3DS. This is like $6 free shipping. I don't know what's wrong with me. I also got some more weird 3DS shovelware. If you go back and watch my videos, my 3DS collection right now is like almost like perfect. Like I literally have like no shovelware. I think I have a couple like licensed games like Turtles and Transformers, but I pretty much don't have any shovelware. And I'm not saying I want to change that, but also when the games are so cheap, complete in box, I'm like, huh, maybe one day I will go for a full 3DS set. I'm not committed to that yet, but when the games are so cheap, I see them on eBay while scrolling. I'm like, you know what, why not? This is like $7 free shipping for this weird double pack. I don't think it's like an official double pack, but are you smarter than a 5th grader? No. But also, Paddington. But they're like together, and I don't know, it's like I don't know if a store put these together or if it was ever shipped like this. They're different publishers, I think. Yeah, so I doubt it was actually put together. They are sealed. I don't know. Also, wow, looking at this stack, I actually got some fire 3DS stuff this time around. I'll save the good stuff for last. But here we have James Nor's Hollywood Crimes by Ubisoft. Thanks, Ubisoft, not sponsored. If you want to sponsor me, please. Wreck-It Ralph for the 3DS. Big Hero 6 Battle in the Bay. A PS1 game. This is the other game I got at the bins. Worth a decent amount, in good shape. Disruptor on PS1. Well, I mean, the disc is in good shape. This case definitely needs replaced. Although for me, a good shape for a jewel case is it not falling apart, because half the time these things fall apart. But really cool find. This game's like $40, I think. I had never heard of it, and it actually looks pretty cool, like a little mech game, I think. I don't know. So I thought that was interesting. And then back to the 3DS, into the fire stuff. This is a weird game that I did not know anything about. I might make a video on it somehow. I might try to loop it into some other like themed video for 3DS. But Kokoto Magic Alien Brick Baker, yeah. This is my only PAL 3DS game at the moment. I thought it was weird. This thing does not connect to your 3DS at all. It's just like there, I think. And what's weird about this release is that here, let me just open it up for you. As you can see, there's actually no case for the game. The cartridge is just kind of like in there. Very weird release. I was expecting a box or like a case for the game, but maybe Europe just does it differently, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they don't believe in boxes or game cases, because it still is in this box. So I don't know. I don't really know what's up with that. But my first European exclusive 3DS game. Wow, what a treat. And then moving into the absolute fire 3DS games, I didn't realize I got such good stuff over the past month. I've been getting really good deals. Like, I'm not paying up for any of these. I'm not just going on eBay searching for example, Hyrule Warriors Legends and just buying the first one I see. This is one of the last first-party 3DS games I didn't have that's reasonably priced, and I wanted to get it before it goes up in price, and I'm glad I did. I got it for, like, I think $23 or something like that, which, like, isn't a crazy deal, but I've seen it go for much more than that. And by much more, I mean like $15 more. But either way, very happy to have this. And the same applies for pretty much all these games. All these games are games I've been wanting to get, and I got pretty good deals on all of them. This next one's a little weird. I don't know if I'll really like this, but I might be doing some sort of video for the 3DS's anniversary that entails the launch lineup, so I wanted to get this. I've heard good things about this. Definitely, I see people say like, oh, this game's a hidden gem, and that is Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Shadow Wars. for the 3DS. I don't know if it's actually good, but I've seen people say it's like a hidden gem. Next up is Naruto Powerful Shippuden. Obviously, huge Naruto fan. I've been waiting to get this because I specifically wanted to get the version that has the misspelling here on the spine. That'll be a short, I'm sure, at some point early next year. Don't know if the game's good, but I'm glad to have this finally with that misspelling. Similar to the Resident Evil one, of course. And then these next four are like all back-to-back fire. I'm so glad I got all of these for... each game was under $30 like a piece. So like... really good deals. First off is Virtue's Last Reward. I only played 999, so I don't know if this game is as good as that, but 999 was an absolute treat when I played it on DS way back in the day. Unfortunately, I sold my copy of that. I definitely regret that. So happy to have that. Then we have a sealed copy of Bravely Default. I got this for 25. I don't know why the person listed it for so low. I think they had it listed for 30 and I offered 25 and they just took it. And I was like, okay. I low-key ended up regretting it right after though, because I might want to get the special edition. Maybe I can just find a version of that doesn't include the game or something. But either way, a sealed copy of this, you can't really go wrong with that for 25 bucks. Dead or Alive Dimensions. This game was going for a lot earlier this year when I was making all those 3DS videos. But it looks like it's went down in price. I don't know if it's going to go back up. I don't know. But this is a game I used to have, so I wanted to get it again. And then the final 3DS game, a game that I also used to own. I think, actually, maybe I had it digitally. I'm not sure. But a game I've been recommended a million times over to make videos on from Level 5. That is Fantasy Life. This game was going for a pretty penny earlier this year too, but excited to have this in the collection and do videos on it for you all because Fantasy Life, this looks like it's right up my alley, so I'm very excited to finally check it out. And now we can finally do the Christmas pickups. Pickups? Christmas gifts. I guess that's just a gift. So I got some stuff from my friend Caleb, and then my girlfriend got me two very nice gifts for my collection. So huge shout out to them. Thank you very much, Caleb and Olivia. But starting off with Caleb, he had this weird pre-order, whatever the hell happened at Best Buy, where, hey, whoa, what's that? Best Buy messing up? Wow, never would have thought. Where they messed up his order for his copy of Sonic Frontiers on Xbox. He contacted support. They just sent him another copy. So he took his Xbox copy, exchanged it for a PS5 copy, and just sent it to me. This game's not good, but you know what? Happy to have it. And also, it included the Steelbook, so I don't really care about Steelbooks, but I don't know. I'll take it. Thanks, Caleb. Free copy of Sonic. And then the actual thing he went out of his way to buy me for Christmas. Huge shout out. My game collection has been almost entirely thrifted at this point. I guess I don't have to say thrifted or gifted. Pokemon Channel for the GameCube. I did not have any of these Pokemon games on GameCube. I know Pokemon Channel is kind of like a meme, but you know what? This is a very clean copy, and I'm very happy to have this in my collection. So shout out to Caleb. Go check out his channel. I think it's just Caleb Bravo 99. Go ask him to upload. He hasn't uploaded in a long time. And then the final two things are both for my girlfriend. She went above and beyond with both of these. I did not expect her to go so hard on Christmas. Obviously, she doesn't really play games, but she's around me, so she has to endure it a little bit. One of these games I was actually looking at on eBay, and I was asking her, like, should I buy it? And, and this is like 2 months ago, and she was like, no, don't buy it. And then it sold out, and I felt, I wanted to scream. And then it turns out she bought it, so it worked out in the end. But, this is a Pokemon Heart Gold version, complete in box, in the big box. This is one of my, infamous I sold this games when I was a kid. And I was on that huge Pokemon kick last month, and I saw a really good price for this, and then I offered the guy a certain amount, and I asked him if he would take a certain amount, then he sent the offer out. I guess she was watching it, and she also took it. This goes for, $250, something like that. Let's just say it was under that. So very good deal on this. I'm very happy to have this. Obviously, the box isn't in perfect condition. I do still want to get a protector for it. There is some residue up on Ho-Oh's face here. But this was my second Pokemon game, so I'm very excited to revisit this game because people say this is the best Pokemon game, right? This is everybody's favorite. So I'm excited to finally revisit this after 10, 13 years. That's going to be very fun. And the final thing she got me was a PS1 game. A PS1 game I have been wanting for a very long time now. Very expensive PS1 game. She got a really good deal for it, or so she says. And I have been wanting this for a while. I've never played this game, so it's kind of crazy to want something so expensive, but also having not played it. But now I can play it on native hardware, and that is Xenogears for the PS1 in a beautiful condition copy. Like, obviously, the jewel case has some scuffing, but, like, very nice. Huge shout out. I am so happy to finally be able to play this game. Of course, has the manual, has both discs. Xenoblade 2 and 3 are, like, my favorite games ever. And Xenoblade 1's also good, but I have been dying to go back and finally play Xenogears, as well as Xenosaga. I have Xenosaga 1 and 2. Xenosaga 3 is a whole other can of worms that's going to take a while to get. I still need to get the special edition for Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but if you can see here, boink, I have that little shrine up there for Xenoblade. So I will definitely be trying to complete this collection over the next year or so. And yeah, I'm obviously very happy to get this as a damn Christmas present. So huge shout out to my girlfriend. And that is going to do it for this pickups video. Of course, let me know what you all got for Christmas down in the comments below. Did you get that new console you were looking for? Did you get any cool games recently? Be it a gift or otherwise, maybe a Black Friday pickup, because that's what most of this video was, actually. And yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. This is probably the last video of me for the year. I'm going to start prepping videos for 2023. I'm going to go hard in 2023, so stay tuned for that. I'm very excited for all of the videos I have planned. I think you all will be very excited too. And until next year, folks, peace.